Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. So guys, today I'm going to cover one very simple and important topic, but it will be a different topic altogether. That how to download particular file from the site, right? Sometimes we have to click on a button or maybe a link. The moment you click on a link, the file will be downloaded. So I'll show you one example manually that let's see this is a page and you just need to click on it. So you can see that it's around 307 byte and then some file is getting downloaded. So manually you will click on it and how will you verify that okay the file is getting downloaded and how will you check that okay the proper file got downloaded, the size of the file should be greater than 0 byte or at least some content in it. So what exactly this particular file, if you open this file, let's see, I'll open this file and let me open this. So this particular file is having some document written like this, ASDF or something like this. So we will do one thing that we will download this file and then we will click on it and at the runtime we will create a folder and we will download this particular file in this particular folder and we will go to that folder and we will check using Selenium only. We will check that okay everything is fine or not. I mean the file is there or not and the file size is greater than 0 or not. Right? So let's do that. So let me create a class and let's see my class name is download file concept and it will be a TestNG class, so let's write in the form of TestNG. So what I'm going to do that first I'm going to create a WebDriver instance. So let's see your WebDriver instance is this and then I'll create one file instance also. Let's see the file instance name is folder. I'll tell you what is file instance and we will import this WebDriver from Selenium and file we will import it from java.io package. Right. After that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one at the rate before method. In this particular at the rate before method, what I'm going to do. So in this before method, what I'm going to do that I'm going to create a method in which I'll write a code. So let's do that. So let's see, my method name is public void setup method, and then we will import this before method from here from TestNG, right? And now what I'm going to do that guys, first I'm going to create a random folder at the runtime. I'll create and then later on I'll delete it also. So inside this package only, okay, inside this package only, inside this project only, I'll create a new random folder in which I'll download that particular file and then I'll verify it and then I'll delete that also inside, okay, in at the rate after method. So how to do that? So this is a very new trick guys, I'm telling you. So what you have to do, that folder instance we have created, right, for file object is equal to, just create the object of file and you have to give the file name. So you can generate some file name with the help of some unique id. So there is a class uuid. I'll tell you what is uuid later. So uuid is a class dot random uuid you can generate and convert into to string like this. So uuid will be generated in the form of like this, like this. It will be random number will be generated. This is called uuid format, something like this. We will see the exact format later. So what exactly I'm going to do that, okay, we will create the folder and with this particular file and then with this name, right? And then I'll create this folder as make directory. So just like we do make folder dot make directory method is there. Folder dot make directory will return one boolean that the file got created or not, right? Simple. Now what I'm gonna do for Chrome guys, you have to do some configuration. You have to tell, the moment I click on it, you have to tell that currently if you click on this particular link, right, if you click on this particular link, this particular file is getting downloaded in my downloads folder, somewhere in downloads folder you can see that. But I have to tell Selenium that okay please download not in downloads folder, download that folder I'm creating over here. So you have to do that configuration. So first, for Chrome, the basic configuration is that we have to set up the file. So we will do that. Let me take that exe file path over here. I think I can take it from, okay, I'll take it from here, or I'll go to this base class and then, okay, I'll take it from here. Okay, simple. The path of you have to give the Chrome driver.exe file, that is the standard path we have to give. But before that, before launching the Google Chrome, guys, now you have to do some configuration. So you have to use Chrome options class. Chrome options class, let's create it. Chrome options, let's see, my object name is options is equal to new Chrome options, right? And we will import this Chrome options from Selenium. And what I'm gonna do, I'm going to create one HashMap object. I'll tell you what is the purpose of this HashMap. So we will create this HashMap object having the key as a string, and the value will be any kind of object. Okay, and let's see, I'm giving the object name is preference is equal to new HashMap string comma object, like this. And this HashMap we have to import from java.util package. Map also we have to import from java.util package. Now what I'm going to do this with this particular preference, we have to store key and value. So couple of keys, guys, we have to store. The preference dot put method, the key will be, guys, I'll tell you, you have to remember that key. You have to not remember exactly, you have to make sure that, okay, the key is absolutely right. So key name is profile dot default, okay, profile dot default dot, not dot exactly, underscore. This is a key provided by Google Chrome. Content underscore settings, okay, dot pop-ups, okay, dot pop-ups you have to use. So profile dot default underscore content underscore settings dot pop-ups, and then the value will be 0. Okay, so we are setting the value will be 0, that first of all, the moment we click on link, there should not be any pop-up. So this is for this particular setting. The default content settings for pop-up is 0. So please don't display any pop-up for download, so that if you pop-up is there, it will be a window pop-up, then we won't be able to handle it through Selenium. So first we will disable it. Another thing is that we will do preps dot put one more key is available, that is we have to provide the default download directory we have to provide. So where exactly you want to download the file. So it's very simple. That key is also provided by Google Chrome, guys, from my from Google download dot default, okay, underscore directory. Guys, make sure that, okay, there are no spelling mistake. And the value, guys, you have to put this particular value that we have created, the folder we have created, right? Folder dot now we have created this directory, folder dot get absolute file path, okay, get absolute path you can take. Okay, this will be the folder. So whatever the UUID will be generated with this particular folder, okay, folder will be generated with this particular name actually, and then we are getting the absolute path, that C drive or D drive or a new folder or whatever, and then it will create a directory and it will download that, okay, in that particular directory only. Now what we have to do with this options, with Chrome options dot one method is there, right? Set experimental option method is there. Set experimental option method is there. Here we have to pass the preference. What is the key? The key will be, if you see set experimental option, it's saying what is the string name. My string name is preference, and what is the the map object you are passing. This is the map object. Okay, so it's saying that object value and string name. So this is a string, this is a preference string name, this is a standard key name. So okay, you have to use a standard key name. After that, what we have to do, we have to define the desired capabilities. So a desired capabilities object I'll create. Let's see, cap is equal to new. Okay, desired capabilities, not new exactly, you have to create like this. Dot Chrome we have to use because we are launching Chrome, right? And after desired capabilities, we have to add capabilities dot set capability method is there. Okay, set capability method, and what will be your capability? Okay, value will be, we have Chrome options dot capability you have to use, and the value will be that options class. Okay, Chrome options class object you have to pass. So this is a capability that we have added, and then we have to launch. See, this is a setting, guys, you have to do. No need to remember, but you should know how to do that. So these are the steps. Driver equal to new Chrome driver, and then this is the capability that you have to pass it over here. This, with this capability, Google Chrome will be launched. Now I'll explain it again. What you have to do, that I have set the property, I've created the Chrome options class object, and one map I have created, HashMap. In this I have added these two these two settings, one setting for pop-up, one setting for directory. Pop-up will be 0 because pop-up will be disabled, and this is the absolute path that I have created. On the basis of this, UUID will be generated, and then options dot set experimental option we have given this preference, the hash map I have passed over here, and then I've created one desired capability with Google Chrome, and this capability I have added with options with the set capability, and this capability object I'm passing inside the Chrome driver. Now the Chrome driver will be launched with these capabilities. Cool, right? So okay, so this is a setup method I have written, guys. Now what I have to do, I have to write one at the rate after also, at the rate after method, that once your test case is done, what exactly you want to do. So let's see, this is my teardown method, and at the rate after method I'll import from TestNG, and then inside this teardown method, what exactly, first I'm gonna close my driver, close my browser, driver dot quit, and after that driver dot quit, what exactly I want to do, that whatever the file that we have created, right? So this is the code, guys, you have to check now. See, I'll create a for loop. Let's see, 2 files got generated, or 3 files got generated, or 5 files got generated or downloaded. Okay, we will iterate to that particular folder. We will iterate one by one all the files, and then immediately we will delete it. So what exactly I'm going to do, that for each loop I'll create the file object like this. Okay, colon, and then what are the folder instance dot list files method is there. List files will return one array, so list files method will be there, so it will iterate each and every one file, and then the moment we get the first file, just delete it. File dot delete method is there, simple, delete it. And once the file is got deleted, then I'll delete the folder also, that folder I've created, folder dot delete. So this is how we do the file handling in Java, guys. It's very simple, file handling in Java. We used to learn these things in our college time, like file handling in C Sharp, and C and C++ and Java. So this is a standard file handling. And then we will write our at the rate test method, where we will actually write the code to download the link. So let's see, my test method I'll be writing. Let's see, download file test, and this at the rate test is available in TestNG. And now what I'm going to do, that simple, I launch the URL first, driver dot get, and my URL will be, this will be the URL, right? And after that, what I'm going to do, that so this is the driver dot find element by dot let's say I'll be using CSS selector for this. So CSS selector for this particular file. Okay, quickly I'll check that CSS selector I'll write, or maybe you can use by.link text or XPath, whatever you want to do, you can take it. So I can check, I can see that this A is available in this particular div, and div is having one class that is example. So I'll be using this example with dot example A. So go to this dot example class, and under that we have A, right? And then dot click. So first it will click, and then it will click on it, and then it will be downloaded in this particular folder, because we have set up this particular driver, Chrome driver, with these capabilities. So now it will not download under the download section, under the download folder. It will download inside this particular folder that we have created randomly, right? So fine. Now what exactly I'm going to do, then I'm going to wait for 2 seconds. Okay, wait for 2 seconds to download the file. Maybe some time it is taking, so I'll put one thread.sleep over here. Here you can't put any explicitly wait or implicitly wait, guys. Let's see, 2 second wait I have given. That's the static wait I have given. And add throws declaration. And once this is downloaded, what am I going to do with this particular folder again? Sorry. Let me add throws declaration. So once this is downloaded, what I'm going to do from the I'll go to that same folder dot list. Okay, list files method is there, list file, which will return one array. Okay, so what I'm going to do, that which will return one file array. You can see that file arrays while storing some file array. Let's see, file list of files array is equal to this, right? And then what I'm going to do, list of files array, I'll got it, and then I'll write, I'll check that, make sure, what I'm going to do, make sure the directory, okay, the make sure directory is not empty. First I'll check that file is downloaded or not. Right. First time the directory is blank the moment I create this make directory, and the moment I download, the file is available. So in that particular directory, file is available now. Okay, so make sure that directory is not empty. So how I'm going to do that? So I'll put one assertion over here. So assert equals actual value. I'm going to write that what is the actual value. That actual value is the list of files. I want to check the size, list of files dot, one method is there, length method is there. So okay, list of files, it should not be 0. So I can write one thing, that one validation assertions are provided by Hamcrest library. So I'll write, see, this is something new for you guys, is not method is there, it should not be 0, like this. Okay, is not 0, and this not is coming from where? This not is coming from Hamcrest. So you have to do the static import for that. So I have that import, you have to do that static import. Okay, so I'll upload this particular check code also, guys. So these are called import static import you have to do, and then is not 0. It means the length is not 0, like this. You can write by using Hamcrest assertions. You can see that Hamcrest match assert or Hamcrest assertion library you can use for that. So this is done. Make sure the directory is not empty. That's fine. And then what I'll do, that I'll make sure that the downloaded file is not empty. The file size also not empty. So I'll create a for loop for, I'll iterate it, same thing, file colon the list of files, right? And then what I'm going to do, I'll make sure that the downloaded file, okay, file is not empty. So how to do that? So I'll make sure that the downloaded file is not empty. So how to do that? So simple, I'll put one more assertion over here, assert, okay, assert dot assert equals what is your actual value. The actual value I'll check with the file dot length method is there, and expected should be, it should not be 0. So I'll write like this, is not method, and is not also, it should not be 0, and 0 I'll convert into long. So this is the standard provided by Hemcrest library, guys. Okay, it should, the file length should not be 0 like this. You can write like this although, that both are same thing, because sometimes you are getting the file size is like this 32446 32,446 bytes or something like that. So that's why I converted this 0 into long like that, right? And that's it, right? So let's run this program and we will see what is happening now. Sorry. Okay, let me check this code because this is the first time I'm executing. So let's run it. Okay, let's run it now. Just a minute. Okay, let's run it now. Run as TestNG. We will see something is happening. It's launching. Okay, launching the URL, and there are, okay, it got failed because expected is not 0 but found 1. Okay, let's see. Maybe the URL was changed. Just a minute, guys. Let me check. Okay, so if you see the actual site, guys, a lot of people, I think, on this particular site, people are using, and they have downloaded, I mean, they have uploaded multiple files. So let's say I want to use some file.txt. I want to download this, right? So let's not use the CSS selector. I have changed the code by .link text some file.txt. It will just click on it, it will download, and then let's run it. Let's see. I haven't tested this site earlier, but let's see it is working or not. So now it is opening, and now you can see that some file.txt got created and got closed. And what exactly we will do, still it's getting failed. It's saying, let's see. Okay, assertion error expected is not 0 but found 1. Okay, let's not use this kind of assertion. We will use proper assertion like this without hamcrest. Assert true I'll be using, and the condition should be this particular length should be greater than 0 like this. Okay, should be greater than 0, and let me comment this. Okay, and file length also, for this thing also we will use the same thing. Let's not use hamcrest assertion. Assert true, and the condition will be the file length, it should be greater than 0, and let me comment this line, right? And let's run it, and then we will debug it, and I'll show you how exactly, because right now I can't show you that it got downloaded or not, because inside the @after method it's going to delete that. Okay, inside the @after also we have written it's going to delete the folder also, file also. So okay, so we will debug it till here, and then we will see it's actually downloading or not. So let's run it first and we'll see. So okay, it's downloading, and then let's see. Now the test case is passed. You can see that both the test cases, both the assertions are running fine. The test case is passed. In the console also we will see that 0 failure, 1 test is passed. Now we will see how to check, because if you see, it will come inside the teardown method, it will close the browser, it will delete the file and folder also. So obviously we won't be able to see that. So I'll put one on driver.quit. Okay, before deleting the file or folder, I'll put one debugger over here. Until this particular debugger, I'll check. Right, so let's run it. Sorry. I have to run it in debugger mode. So let's run it again. Let me close this browser. Okay, so it is Okay, so far file is downloaded. Okay, you can see the file is got downloaded, and then I'll close the browser. But before closing the browser, I'll refresh this. I'll refresh this package, I mean the project, and you will see that, see how many. Okay, let me delete this, the previous one. You will see that this is the folder got created and some file.txt is over here, right? So this is the thing. Okay, let's debug in a proper way. Let's do it again. We will do one thing, that over here also we will check the folder also and then debug. So you can see that folder got created with this name. This is the format of UUID, guys. This folder will be created starting with 58 and ending with 68. Let's see. And then folder.make directory, the same directory will be created, right? And we will refresh this and we'll see the directory got created or not. Yes, we can see that 58 and ending with 68, and directory got created. It's blank. Now we have to download the file. The file will be downloaded over here. Some file.txt got downloaded. It's not downloading inside the download section, guys. Now I'll quit the browser. Let me quit, and then you will see we will refresh this folder. See, you can see that some file.txt got downloaded, right? And then we will delete. So file.delete, file.delete. So let's refresh it. It should be deleted. Some file.txt should be deleted. It got deleted, and then this folder will be deleted. This folder also got deleted. If you refresh it, I think it should be deleted. It's gone, right? It's perfect. And if you run it fully, so you will see that yes, TestNG got executed properly. You will get the console, okay, and all the test cases are running fine. And then deletion is important, guys. Deletion of the file as well as the folder is important, because tomorrow if you're running your test cases 1,000 times, 1,000 times file will be downloaded and then it will be a problem. So you have to keep deleting also inside the add thread after method, because inside add the rate test with both the assertions you have checked total list of files also it should be greater than 0, and the length of file also it should be greater than 0, right? So quickly I'll put one assertion over here as well. We will check quickly the file size also, and then we will end this session. So till here, okay, so file is getting downloaded, it's fine. And then if you see the list of files, how many files are there? Okay, this array size is 0. It means the one file is there. This is the file dot some file.txt got created. The folder name is A97. Some file.txt got created. So that's why the length is okay, is greater than 0. So this is running fine. And then I'll check the file.length also. So if you check the file length is 0. I mean, sorry, file length is 1. You can see that is greater than 0. If you see this file.length, just simple watch. So the file length is 307 kilobyte. I mean KB. Oh, sorry, bytes, not kilobytes. It's bytes. So the file size will be 307 bytes, and I think yeah, somewhere 307. If you open this, let's see. We will check something. File size will be 307. You can check inside that show in folder around 307 bytes. Right? You can see the size 307 bytes. Cool. Right, so actually creating the folder, downloading the file over there, and checking the length and everything is done, right? So guys, this is how we download. This is a very smart approach. I really like this approach. And then whenever I download my file in my framework, I use this approach. You can also use this. And for Firefox, guys, separate capability I can give it to you. I have one separate capability for same thing for Firefox. If you want to do that same configuration, you have to do, I'll show you how to do that. I have written that code. I have commented actually. So for Firefox, you can use this one. Although I commented, so for Firefox, you can use this configuration. Okay, this configuration you have to use. and launch the Firefox with Gigo driver and everything, and then use this configuration. Same thing will happen in Firefox also. It will not open for download pop-up. Cool. So that's all for in this particular session, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you really like this video, please share with others. This is very important topic. How to download, and very systematically you can design like this. Okay. So this is my channel name, guys, Naveen Automation Labs. If you really like this, please subscribe to the channel, and a lot of videos are coming in future. And let me know if you have any issues. You can write your questions and comments inside the comment section. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye bye.